everyone, welcome back to FluentCast. Today's episode is a little special and a little more personal. Since it's Thanksgiving week in the US, I wanted to talk with you about what Thanksgiving really means, where it came from, and how it connects to immigrants, people who come from different places and call this country home. And if you're learning English with us, pay attention to some words we'll use today. Gratitude, harvest, immigrant, and tradition. Gratitude means being thankful, that warm feeling when you truly appreciate what you have. So before the turkey, or in my case the rice and beans, let's talk about the story behind Thanksgiving. A long time ago, in 1620, a group of English settlers called the Pilgrims left their country and traveled to North America on a ship called the Mayflower. They arrived in what we now know as Massachusetts. But their first winter there was extremely hard. They faced cold, hunger, and disease. Many of them didn't survive. The only reason they made it through was because the Wampanoag people, Native Americans who already lived there, helped them. They taught the Pilgrims how to grow food, how to hunt, and how to survive on that land. The following year, after the harvest, the time when crops are collected, they shared a meal together. That moment later became known as the first Thanksgiving. Originally, it wasn't about shopping or football or Black Friday. It was about survival, help, and sharing. By the way, Canada also has a Thanksgiving, but it happens in October and has a different origin. In some countries like Brazil, some churches celebrate it too, usually as a religious holiday. But it's important to understand the original Thanksgiving wasn't religious. It was historical and cultural. And when people adopt traditions without understanding or respecting their history, we call that cultural appropriation. Today, Thanksgiving is seen as a day for families and friends to gather, eat together, rest, and express gratitude. People usually eat traditional foods like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie. But in immigrant families, traditions often mix. Some families eat rice and beans, others make tamales, pasta, or lasagna. Because today, Thanksgiving isn't about the Pilgrims anymore. It has become a symbol of how different cultures live together in the same country. This is what we call diversity. Different people, backgrounds, accents, and stories living side by side. There's also a more serious part of this conversation. Even though Thanksgiving is about kindness and welcoming others, some people today still treat immigrants as if they don't belong. But the truth is simple. The Pilgrims were immigrants too. They left their home country to start a new life, just like millions of people do today. They didn't speak the local language. They didn't know the land, and they survived because someone helped them. When people show fear or rejection towards foreigners, we call that xenophobia. And xenophobia goes completely against what Thanksgiving teaches us: kindness, empathy, and inclusion. At FluentCast and Fluent English Academy, we believe language is a bridge. When you learn someone's language, you're saying, I see you, I respect you, I want to connect. That's the opposite of xenophobia. That's empathy. I once met a family from Mexico who had just moved to the US. They didn't know how to cook a turkey. They didn't have much money. So they made rice, beans, and tortillas instead. But they invited their neighbors, people they had just met. Everyone sat at the same table, shared food, shared stories, and gave thanks for being together. And to me, that's the real spirit of Thanksgiving. Not the perfect food, not the decorations, but connection. Because a neighbor isn't just someone who lives near you. It's someone you choose to include in your world. Well, let's quickly review some important words from today. Pilgrim, one of the first English settlers in America. Harvest, it's the time when crops are collected. Cultural appropriation, well, using another culture without understanding or respecting it. Xenophobia, it's the fear or hate of foreigners. Diversity is the beautiful mix of different people and cultures. So this Thanksgiving, I invite you to reflect. It's not really about shopping. It's not about football. It's about gratitude, kindness, and making others feel welcome. Because once upon a time, we were all newcomers. So here's my question for you. What are you grateful for this year? And if you live abroad, what traditions make you feel at home? Send us a message. We'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoy learning English through real stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to FluentCast. And if you want to go deeper, practicing your English, your confidence, and your communication, join us at Fluent English Academy. I'm so thankful for you being here. From my heart to yours, happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you next time on FluentCast. Bye-bye.